Hello there YouTube and welcome back to another video with the Dinosaur Man, and we are on February 8th, I don't know, it's early February, and I went out for toy hunting for the Avengers Infinity War figures, which I had heard had started to hit shelves. I hit 3 stores, didn't find any, but I picked these up, and it's probably been a year since both of these figures came out, so why would I get them now? Well, for starters, they were on sale. You can't go wrong buying things when they're on sale. Angela here was 90% off. 90% off. I got her for $2. $2. You can't resist that. And I got Jessica Jones here for 15 bucks. All the Defenders figures were 15 bucks. And I considered getting the entire wave of Defenders figures because I like 4 out of the 6 figures in the line. And I figured, heck, you could get 2 more figures and complete the Build-A-Figure, but I didn't feel comfortable spending that much money. So I picked both of these up for after tax. I got them for $18.30, and that's a great deal because usually these things just go for 20 bucks on their own. Now, why did I pick these figures up? Well, Jessica Jones is my favorite Defender. Well, I mean, she's my second favorite Defender, sorry. She is my second favorite TV series of the Netflix series, and I'm looking forward to season 2 of her show. And then Angela, there's no way to sugarcoat this, ladies and gentlemen. I got her because of these. I'd been eyeing her for a while. It's just a figure that catches your eye when you're in store, so I just figured I'd get it. Don't know what I'll do with it. Nothing dirty, I promise. But yeah, I got her, and let's take a look at these boxes. So I like this purple and black box that we have here for Angela. I mean, purple and black are my favorite colors. She's part of the Build-A-Figure. She was part of the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 line. Get some nice art there of Angela. And of course you get her bio, which you could read. And this is probably all that I know about Angela, because I really don't know anything about this figure. These were the other figures in the line. I'd only be interested in the ones from the film, aside from her. I'm not going to complete this Build-A-Figure piece, the figure. So if anybody wants a piece that comes with this, I'll put a link to my eBay store down below. And before I open her, let's look at Jessica Jones' box. It's red and black. And I like that all these, I guess, Defender figures had the same kind of style of artwork. See, I really like that. You can pause that, read that. And like I said, I like these 4 figures, I really do, and it wouldn't kill me to get these 2. And heck, it'd be so close to competing that. The only reason I didn't, besides money, is because I want to finish my Hulk figure from the Thor Ragnarok wave, and I also want to be ready for the Avengers Infinity War figures when they do come out. I want to build Thanos. So, without further ado, let's get them right out of the box. Alright, and they're out of the box, and right away you can see that Angela is the bigger of the 2, but either way these figures look really nice. And here are the 2 bigger Build-A-Figure pieces that I have no interest in. Here's that leg to the wolf figure or whatever. Here's a torso piece to the swamp thing. It's actually nicely detailed, but like I said, I have no interest in completing the figure. And I guess since Jessica Jones fell, let's review Angela first. And I'm going to get shaky with the camera here, so my apologies. Just want to focus. Focus, camera. Alright, well, you can see she's very nicely detailed. A lot of color on her, really. She has these metallic arms, purple gloves. She has these gold axes. She has these gold boots. She has purple leather strap. She has armor plating everywhere. And look, I like this. She has a little, I guess, skirt in the back and a place to hold her sword, so I think that's cool. Let's see. Articulation. Gosh, that head is tight. Yeah, that head's probably not going to turn unless I take it off. You have standard articulation here, but the head on is only going to move so much because of her hair. It does go out. Yeah. she has a leg swivel here. I won't mess around with that too much because I'm working with one hand here. Alright, I'm going to put the camera back on its base. Let's see if I can... Sorry guys, I'm getting sloppy on you. Alright. Leg goes all the way out. Goes out to the side as well. That's interesting. Like I said, there's a leg swivel. It's kind of tight. She bends at the knees. Looks like there's articulation here in the foot, but I'm not... Oh, there we go. That was really tight. And this belt does move. And let's see. Yep, she bends. So, okay, I just realized how permanent that is. Okay, sorry guys. And that sword does come out. Nice looking sword. And to compare her to some other Legend figures, stand. Yeah, she was standing before I had the camera open. Okay. Here she is next to Hela. They're almost the same size. Here, let me put them back a bit more. Alright, well, you get the gist. Here she is next to Spider-Man. And here she is next to the Build-A-Figure Ultron. And she's a nice looking figure. Alright, and here's Jessica Jones. I'm going to get shaky with the camera again just so we can get a better look at her. But I mean, I think that really looks like the girl who plays her. Kristen Ritter, I think is her name. Someone correct me in the comment section. This just looks like something she'd wear. Black boots, jeans, cool leather jacket. Probably does come off if you take off her head, but I'm not going to bother with that. And it's weird. Either she's wearing a long black sleeve shirt, or her arms are supposed to be part of the jacket, but this is looks like it's just a vest. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that just really looks like Jessica Jones. She doesn't really come with any accessories, any interchangeable hands or anything. Even from the behind, she looks like Jessica Jones. I mean, I do check out Jessica Jones on the show. And just for fun, we're going to switch their heads, see what that's like. But first, let's compare her to the other Marvel Legends figures in terms of skill. Here she is next to Hela. Pretty short. Here she is next to Spider-Man. And fun fact, they did go to the same high school in the comics. Probably will have no connection in the MCU, unfortunately. And I want to say that this is probably one of the better face sculpts I've seen on a Marvel Legends figure. Probably the best since Spider-Man, which is why I have his head on right now. And they're almost the same size. And here she is next to Build-A-Figure Ultron. Yeah. She's tiny. Alright, so let's change those heads. But before I do that, let's look at her articulation. I'm getting sloppy with you guys. Arms go out, go 360, up, down. Hands swivel. They're a little tight. Legs go out. They don't go back. That's weird. They go out to the side a bit. She also has a leg swivel, which is pretty tight. She bends at the knees. Not sure if these joints are tight on these figures because, you know, they're just out of the box, or that's just the way they are. Her feet are pretty loose. I actually don't want to mess with those because I don't want them to get any looser. Alright, so the head switch. Alright, so I did this head switch just because I thought the skin tones matched well, and I thought, you know, it'd be interesting to see another female figure's head on this body, and this skin tone doesn't really match that well, and her head's actually kind of small for this figure, and Angela's head didn't even fit on Jessica Jones, so, and that was just something I did out of curiosity. Alright guys, so I think that does it for this review. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, please comment, all that YouTube crap, and until then, may the Force be with you.